Right now we're just going to click on edit, and it takes you into the back end of the site here. Many times you'll see all kinds of information. This is for the webmaster. You need not be concerned with this. Part of the service that is provided by Orthopreneur is that the WordPress blogs will be updated periodically as the web changes, and these are different things that he pays attention to. Even though it says it's not active on your site, there's certain things that he will inactivate depending upon your site setup, so please don't be concerned about that. As we arrow down here, you'll notice that this is the title. This is the title of your page. Whenever you're creating a title of the page, keep it short, no more than 2 or 3 words, because the title page, if it's going to be navigation, whether it be main navigation or sub-navigation, whatever you type in there is always going to show, so you want to keep it short and sweet. As we go down along here to the right side, this is the publish area. You'll notice that this page is marked published, meaning that it is seen on the internet. However, if you look under here, under these areas, you do have pending review or draft. I normally just use published or draft. Pending review would be if you created something, or say I created something and I wanted you to go in and be able to review it. This is where the pending comes in. And you actually can switch back and forth. So if you were creating a page or even creating a blog post and you accidentally hit published and you didn't mean to have it on the internet, just go back in, go into this area, hit draft, and you're all set. There is nothing that cannot be reversed. Don't want you to be concerned about that. These websites are backed up on a regular basis. If for some reason there was a major screw up and your website disappeared, all we have to do is go back in on the latest backup and the webmaster will put you back up and running. However, please be very careful not to do this. The hosting and the updates are included in your fee. However, if the webmaster has to go back and rebuild it, there will be an hourly fee to put it back up online. Visibility, this tells you that this page is visible to public. Very nice feature here is you can have a password protected page, meaning they have to type in the password to access. This allows pages that can be presented to doctors that you don't want shown on the web for everyone, or a private page. This would be, I often use a private page where I am trying to save information that may pertain to employees or something private that you want to work with. Each one of these pages, areas, you can switch them in and out as you please. This also tells you when the page was published. This feature is very nice because you can create pages and have them publish in the future. If you click on edit here, you'll notice that there's dates and times. This is great if you want to create a page for something that you want to appear on your website in the future, if you want to time it with contests, anything like that. This whole area is exactly the same on a blog post. So this is a great feature if you want to work on these projects when you have time, when the doctor's out of town or he's on vacation, or if the doctor himself wants to work on it on the weekends or the evenings. So all you have to do is set the date, publish it. However, I do want to caution you with blog posts. Once it goes up and it's published, you don't want to go in and change the date, because it actually changes the URL and it will affect your search. It isn't as critical on a web page, but it does make a difference on a blog post. After you make all those changes, whatever you're doing, this is your button. It's your save button. All you have to do is click on the update page and it will save whatever you're working on at the time. I do recommend that you continually go in and either save your work as published or save the draft. We all know that things happen on the internet and for no reason something might disappear, and you don't want to lose all your work. You'll also notice here that there is a move to trash area here. I showed it to you on the front of the page, but if you decide you want to delete a page, you can trash it right here also. As we move down the page here, I'd like to review the different features that are available on the back end when you're editing. This is part of your advanced software that comes with all of our sites. You'll notice that you have 4 rows of different things that you can do. It looks very similar to a Word document. So you'll be working in an area that's very familiar to you. Everything is pretty generic. Obviously, you've got your bold, your italic. The program will automatically set your font and the size of your font on the entire site for continuity. So unless you have a very good reason, please do not go in and change your format or the font family on the text. You do have the option of changing colors here if you want, highlight. You can insert tables, which I will review in a future video. You have many different features down here. Now the 4th row has a lot of features that you should be aware of. I always recommend that if you are creating a new page, you create it in a Word document, and that Word document is then copied and pasted in through this file right here. You would just click on it. You would take the copy of the information that you already have, right click, paste it in here. You'll notice here that I just put some numbers in and insert it into the page, and it will automatically create the HTML code to match the formatting that you created on your Word document. It's a very, very powerful tool. It will save you an enormous amount of time. So please feel free to use all that. However, if you just want to go in and change some text on a page, you would do it directly right on the sheet. You'll notice, just like Word, that you have your spell check. There is no grammar check on this. It is just spell check. So you really do need to go in and review everything. There's nothing worse than having incorrect grammar or misspellings on a page on a website. So take advantage of these features. If you want to bring in basic text off of a notepad, you would use this file right here. You also have Find Replace. If you'll notice here, I have, for example, doctor name. All I have to do is put in the Find Replace, type in the # doctor name, and then I can just replace it with the doctor's name, and it automatically will just go through and change the doctor's name in here. Here you have your undo and redo bar, just like you do on Word. This is a toggle full screen. This will allow you a lot more room to edit your text. However, you cannot save it on this page. So when you're done entering all your text, you have to click back on the screen, then go in and update on this page. Please remember to do that or you're going to lose your work. Now I'm going to quickly go to posts, and you'll know when we go to a post page. As you can see, I have quite a few posts entered in here to use as a training example. They're marked in draft mode. All you have to do is go into Edit, go into the page, and you'll notice that this looks exactly the same in this particular area as it does with the page. So the features that you use to edit your page are the exact same features that you're going to use in a blog post. In this particular instance, this is where I have actually uploaded icons through the photo feature, which I will review in a separate video. And they're all lined up so that I can add it into a widget. This is a more advanced feature, but it's very, very easy to use, and as you become more proficient with all of this, you'll become more comfortable over time.